Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I did my nails. So let's get started. These guys are 7 weeks old. I did break that one there, but otherwise they did all pretty good. So I'm going to push my cuticles back, and then I'm going to start off by filing off all the extension and the extra growth. And then I'm going to move on and file down the bulk on the nail bed. And then after that, I'm just going to go in and do all of my prep work. Most of it I did off camera with the e-file manicure. So I've recently fallen in love with these magic gel files, and I'm going to use this to buff and prep the nail plate for the bonding gels. After a good cleanse with acetone, I'm taking Vita Prime and just applying a drop to all the nails and letting that dry. After, I take Gription and scrub that into my nails and cure. Then following in with pink base, I do a very thin coat, scrubbing that in really good as well, and then curing. So after I get this form on here, I'm just gonna jump right ahead to when I'm done shaping the extensions and dive into the art. So here's Oopsie Daisy. Isn't it pretty? Let's give it a good stir. So taking this really pretty glitter, I mixed it in with 2 brush scoops full of Fusion Clear 5, and then I just took 4 scoops of that glitter and mixed it all together. I thought I had videoed that, but apparently I didn't have the camera going again. Oops. So I'm just taking a wet layer of Oopsie Daisy, rubbing that in, and then I'm just picking some of that loose glitter and plopping it and placing it down onto the nail. And that's just one of my methods of doing a dimensional loose glitter look. I have worked with loose glitters other ways, but when I want, you know, where it looks like it came from an actual gel company and has that depth and dimension and stuff, this is what I do. So isn't that gorgeous? I went ahead and sculpted these off camera. I do have a bit of bulk going on just because it's harder to control when you're doing your own nails, especially when they're all bumpy and ridgy and stuff from using loose glitter. So I am just gonna go in and debulk them with my e-file first before I perfect the shape. So this is my filing routine for debulking. I just go around the sidewalls first, and when I file, I really imagine like I'm hand filing this so that I'm not distorting the shape at all. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys a little bit on how I hand file my elements. So I always start with the sidewalls first, and then I go in and file the tip of the nail straight up to the apex at an angle so you get that nice smooth slope, and then it also eliminates a bulky tip. And then after I'm done doing that, I'm filing the side walls, and as I'm filing, I kind of curve like up the nail so that it rounds the barrel really nice. And then afterwards, I focus on the cuticle area and apex. Here they are, all done filed and buffed. And And let's get into the art. So I'm taking this foil from Canada Nail Supplies and Fusion's foil gel, and I'm just applying this flower by flower. Now I'm pressing this into the uncured gel, and you can tell because it'll look more opaque, like, I don't know, kind of like how wet hair looks when it looks wet. Then I'm taking my Wildflowers light here, and I'm just giving that a quick flash cure. This is a lot easier to do on someone else too, because you can hold that piece of foil down without it moving anywheres. And yeah, I'm just repeating this process on both of my ring fingers. Take a look, guys, isn't that pretty? I did add another flower to this, but my video for that turned out of frame. So now I'm going in with shiny and top coating those bad boys in. I do add 2 coats of top coat to the flower nails, by the way. Here they are. Aren't they so sparkly and pretty? I love them. They're gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there wasn't really too much going on with it, but it was filled with some tips and tricks that I hope you're able to use. So we'll see you in next week's video. Until then, toodaloo!